Story of the find. In 1876, Holtermann successfully exhibited many of these photographs in England. They attracted much attention, but little was heard of them after Holtermann's death. Credit for recovering the photographs belongs to Mr. Vivian Kernell, a member of the staff of the Australasian Photographic Review, a magazine published by Kodak. During 1951, Mr. Kernell was preparing an article on the Holtermann collection. He found some photographs from the collection at the Mitchell Library and was told that Holtermann's daughter was still living in Chatswood. In December, Mr. Kernell visited the Holtermann home and found that Mrs. Holtermann had died 2 months before. Her son, Mr. Bernard Holtermann, told Mr. Kernell that there were some photographs in a shed behind the house. Mr. Kernell and Mr. Holtermann broke the lock on the shed and found the Holtermann collection, 3,000 negatives neatly packed in cedar boxes. Mr. Holtermann decided to donate the negatives to the Mitchell Library. Kodak developed and enlarged selected negatives which will be exhibited during March at the library. The 1870s, as Henry Lawson has written, were years when finds of wondrous treasure set all the South ablaze. The calm solitude of Gulgong was broken in April 1870 when a man named Tom Saunders galloped down to the police station at the 2 Mile Flat to report the discovery of gold. By June, 500 people had camped on the diggings at Adams Lead, and by January of the following year, the population had grown to 3,000. Other discoveries followed at Happy Valley, Caledonian and Canadian Leads, and Home Rule, and by the end of 1872, there were 20,000 people on the fields. Within 4 years, the miners had won 300,000 ounces of gold, and the name Gulgong was on every miner's lips.